Hi, I'm Lynn Lunoe, sewing educator and enthusiast. Whenever you get a machine, you also get a lot of accessories along with it, but you may not know what they're all for. So let's take a few minutes and look at them. First, you get bobbins. It's very important to always use the type of bobbin that's recommended for your machine. There's lots of different sizes and shapes out there, but you want to make sure that you're using the one specifically for your make and model of machine. And you may wonder, what's the right way to put the bobbin in? Well, let me show you a quick tip for most top-loading bobbin machines. You take a look after you wind the bobbin, you hold the bobbin in your hand and you look, and if the bobbin forms the top of the letter P and the thread descends down, that's perfect. Put it in and proceed with sewing. If it looks like a Q, quit what you're doing and turn it over so that it looks like a P, and now it's okay to put it in. You also get a selection of feet. The standard foot's probably attached to the machine, and you're going to see that it has a flat bottom so that it has maximum pressure on the feed teeth as it feeds. The decorative stitch foot has a groove in the bottom to allow you to do satin stitching and allow that foot to float over the heavier thread. You also have a button foot that allows you to sew buttons, buttonholes the perfect size for your button, and a zipper foot that snaps on the left or the right so that you can sew close to the feed teeth on either side of the zipper. The overcast foot has a pin in it for overcasting seams that allows you to do that without rolling. And then there's other guide feet and perhaps a button sewing foot. You also have a variety of spool caps with your machine, and you always use the spool cap that's closest to the size of the spool of thread that you're using. And then you may also have a felt pad that's included, and the felt pad helps go on the machine like this and reduce friction when you sew. It allows that spool to spin very evenly and without getting hung up. Needles come in lots of different shapes and sizes and types. You want to use the perfect one for your project. And there's a twin needle sometimes included. Your machine may have a built-in auxiliary spool pin, or you may get one that snaps on the top of your machine to allow you to thread both needles and sew. Your seam ripper allows you to unstitch or to cut open buttonholes, and your brush lets you clean out the bobbin case. Your thread net, which you may not know how to use, is used for wiry threads like metallics or monofilament thread that wind off the spool. You simply put that into the thread net and let it feed off on your machine, and it will keep it from unraveling. Your most important accessory is your operation manual or your user's guide. In there is lots and lots of information that's going to help you sew and get the most out of your machine and accessories. So now that you know, go have fun and sew.